Hi, I'm Kashmira and my sannyas name is Amrit Nirvana. I am an Osho sannyasin, and this name, my sannyas name, was given to me by somebody who I love very deeply and has been an important part of my journey with Osho. I am here today because I wanted to tell you I met Osho 18 years ago when I was at the lowest point, at an abyss point. I had just broken up a marriage. I lived in New York and I had divine discontentment, which is complete disillusionment with the American dream or any upwardly mobile dream. But I didn't know where to go. And at a bookstore in Edison, New Jersey, as I was driving by and stopping for a restroom stop on the Garden State, I came across Osho's book, and I stood there for an hour reading the entire book, and after the first 10 minutes in tears. In that, the first line that he says there is, "You complain that nobody loves you when you do not love yourself. And don't be so surprised when other people are violent towards you, because you, in all your acts, are violent to yourself." And that one line had me. And what proceeded to happen over the next 17 years is that he showered my life with love, with courage, with tools and techniques via his meditation therapies, his words, his silences, his proposal of how a person, a human can live, both Zorba and Buddha, in celebration and in awareness. A lot of this journey happened for me in a very special piece of real estate in Koregaon Park, which is currently called the Osho International Meditation Resort. And this is why I'm making this video today. 2 weeks ago, we have found out that a piece of this real estate has been sold surreptitiously, secretly. And only by dumb luck have we figured out that it was up for sale, and the sale has actually has proceeded part way. And that it seems like it's part of a master scheme to divide this space, this Buddha field, this charged energy field where human beings come and transform their lives and are able to go back and shift the way they respond to life, and hence touch hundreds of other people's lives. That energy field is being divvied up and being sold like a stolen car gets sold for its parts. And so I am here to say to you that as somebody who has loved Osho, I felt utterly shocked and betrayed. And partly because this management team who is responsible for the sale also over this last 17 years have been instrumental in holding this space true to the possibility of transformation the Osho way. They are the collective reason that people like myself have been able to come in and be able to celebrate and meditate with abandon, without care, because they were taking care. And there was deep respect and gratitude in mine, and I would dare to say in millions of Osho lovers' heart, for the work that they were doing. So to find out that this is the act of people you trust, the people you love, the people you have eaten with, danced with, meditated with, shared your insights with, it's difficult. And it is not behooving to the Master and the showering of grace on us that there needs to be bad-mouthing and being ugly. And it really is not of material importance. 30 years later, we still have a space where we can experience Osho's work in a very real sense. And now it seems like that's not true. It seems like this team is finished putting in that time and care and taking care of the space for people to come. And I want to use this video to ask this question. Number one, the person who's listening and really needs to really listen is somebody who has lived and loved Osho. My question is, what is the importance of the physical space in your spiritual journey with Osho? Do you feel it's important enough to stand up and ask the same questions that I'm asking and come together in this questioning? Or are you able to make peace with the fact that your spiritual journey is in no way related to the Buddha field in Koregaon Park and you're happy to keep going forward? This is the choice that each one of us in the Osho Sangha has. I have made my choice. I want to ask the question. I want to say, not in my name, and I am withdrawing that trust. I am withdrawing that implicit and explicit permission that I gave all of you to manage the space on my behalf. And now every act that you make, you do it on it's on you. It's not Osho's work. It's not representing the Osho Sangha. It's not representing me as a member of the Osho Sangha, right? And there's a beautiful thing that Osho used to say and that he used to say, that truth has the majority of one. And that is the only reason that I have courage to make this video. It is a very, very frightening thing to stand up and say that I am going to make this, I'm going to stand up and be seen in rebellion and stand out. You know what is at risk? It's at risk that my fellow sannyasins will ghost me. It's at risk that I will be banned, and you need to be an Osho sannyasin to understand what that means. It's at risk that these people that I have loved will no longer love me and no longer will want to message me, talk to me, consider me part of their inner, outer, any circle. What's at risk is that maybe never again will I dance under the bamboos in Buddha Grove. Maybe I will never swim in that pond, that Basho pond, that ageless pond. Maybe I will never sit in silence in that auditorium or in the Samadhi. That's at risk. And for those who have loved Osho, I hope you understand that's a risk. And I am ready. It is time, and I am choosing. I am choosing to say, not anymore, not in my name. And I want to know if I deserve your love? Do I deserve your response? Do I deserve you to reach out to me and say, this is the reason that this is so compelling. This is the reason that this sale must go on and there are no other options. This is my question, and actually set of questions. And I hope that you receive it as I am sending it, an invitation for a conversation that is worthy of two and multiple people who have loved this master.